Sergio Ramos has revealed he was close to signing for Manchester United during his successful tenure at Valencia. The legendary centre-back is widely considered one of the greatest defenders of his generation, having scored a quite astonishing 133 goals during his storied career. Ramos enjoyed the best and longest spell of his career at Real Madrid, where the defender won 4 UEFA Champions Leagues and 5 La Liga titles. Having left Madrid after 16 years with Los Blancos, Ramos enjoyed a 2-year stint at Paris Saint-Germain before rejoining boyhood club Sevilla during the summer. Reflecting on his career in an interview with the Daily Mirror, Ramos revealed he turned down the opportunity to join Premier League giants United back in 2015. The defender had been heavily linked with a move to the Red Devils during the summer transfer window, but opted to sign a new contract with Madrid instead. Speaking about the rumored move, Ramos revealed, "I stayed where I should have stayed, Real Madrid, but I was indeed close to playing for United. It was not to be, but I do keep that admiration for the club, to the Premier League and the players, because the rhythm of play, the pace is different, and it's a league we can all learn a great deal from, all of us. So that was not meant to be. I was glad to stay in Madrid, and now I'm glad to be in Sevilla." Speaking about his return to boyhood club Sevilla, where he started his senior footballing career way back in 2004, Ramos insisted the decision to return was made with his heart. He added, "This was a debt I had to my club, to Sevilla, the first team where I triumphed. This is also a personal debt towards my family, my parents, my grandparents. This is a very personal decision, a decision made with the heart. It was the ideal time to do this, and I never thought about the option of going anywhere else when the opportunity of coming here came up." Ramos has featured in 4 La Liga games for Sevilla thus far this season, with the club currently sitting in 15th in the league table. Manchester United have completed the £55.4 million signing of winger Jeremy Doku. The 21-year-old, who has 16 caps for Belgium and came through the ranks at Anderlecht before joining Rennes in 2020, is moving to the Premier League after 3 injury-hit years in France. He takes the place of Riyad Mahrez, who moved to Saudi club Al Ahly for £30 million. Since the start of last season, he has completed more dribbles per 90 minutes than anybody in Europe's top 5 leagues. With his speed, power and technical ability, he is custom-made for the Premier League, says Belgian journalist Claude Roulins. The fans will love him because he's a very spectacular player. There is always something happening when he is on the ball. Jeremy Doku tops the ranks for players with the most successful dribbles in Europe's top 5 leagues per 90 minutes since the start of last season, of players with 900 minutes or more. Doku is capable of playing on either wing, but the right side, where Mahrez played for the bulk of last season, is likely to be his home. Jack Grealish has the left wing spot nailed down, and Phil Foden is likely to play centrally with Kevin De Bruyne currently sidelined. Bernardo Silva, like Foden, can play centrally or out wide, with Julian Alvarez also capable of playing on the wing, although most of his games have been in the middle. Doku played fewer minutes than any of them last season, with 13 League One starts and 16 appearances off the bench because of injury problems, but still managed 6 goals and 2 assists. He netted against Metz on the opening day of this season. Doku is more of a textbook winger than his new colleagues, or the man he is replacing, with over twice as many dribbles but fewer passes. He's very different to Mahrez, former Tottenham defender Ledley King told BBC Radio 5 Live's Football Daily podcast. Mahrez was a slower, more jinky player that held onto the ball. Doku is a more dynamic player, who likes to attack on the outside. It's a little bit different to what we're used to seeing from City. Normally they're a team who controls the ball and pass until the ball's in the back of the net. I think Pep's always looking at how he can elevate his team from last season to this and what they can do a bit differently and add. There's no doubt he's a very skillful individual player who is gonna cause a lot of problems.